So today we are talking about delivery of the message when you need to confront someone, right? So we talked about my chair is a little squeaky, excuse that, but yeah. So let's go ahead and get into this. So it's not okay to come at somebody's neck every single time they make you upset or they make you feel some type of way. Now, I definitely understand that people can get on your nerves, okay? People can get on your nerves. They can spark some triggers that's going to bother you, and you just feel like you need to let that out in that moment. But you also have to understand from the other person's perspective that they're not going to receive that message. They're not going to get it because all they hear is, oh, you mad, oh, you upset, oh, you probably calling them out their name. They only focused on what you're saying, how your tone is, what your body language is like, and how you coming at them. They're honestly not processing anything else at all. So when you frustrated and you yelling and you screaming, you probably gonna end up even more frustrated because they probably just gonna be looking at you like, mm-hmm. Or they can be a reactor and they're just gonna yell back at you, and that got you both absolutely nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. So if something happens, you need to vent. They are giving you some problems, even if it's consistently some issues. You need to take a moment. You need to calm down, okay? Calm down, because that's something that no one ever does before they come at someone. That's something no one ever does. So calm down. Talk to yourself for a minute if you need to. You need to write down your issues that you have, and whether it needs to be in a letter form, whether it needs to be a phone call, a sit down conversation, y'all need to be in a calm space. I don't care what type of communication it is, but just simply, hey, you've been doing this and it's really been making me feel some type of way because this is something that I have addressed before. Yes, we may have been arguing, we may have been fussing, but you wasn't listening then either. So now I'm going to try a different approach. Okay? I don't really like when you do this. You did it this time, and this time. And no, I'm not bringing up old situations, but I'm just bringing it to a point that this is something that's consistent. This is something that you've been doing, and I don't like it. And I haven't liked it from jump. And I don't know if you're going to stop or not, but I would like to know. Is it something that you can cut out? Because I need to know how I'm going to move forward with you from now on. And listen to their response. Like, listen to their response. And I understand that their response may make you mad. I get that. I get that. But listen, you could get so much further in life, period, if you just sit and process in that moment. Now, after that moment, when you get by yourself, I get it. I get it. You could be like, yeah, nah, all that. But at that moment, just sit and listen. Just sit and listen to what they have to say. Process that, and then think about how you're going to move after that. Because if they're not willing to change, and that's something that's really bothering you, and that's a trigger for you, and that's something you just can't get over, that's okay. But you know that, so you know how to move, and don't go back and be like, oh, well, I just feel like that's something that I can get over, because we already established that that's not something that you can get over. So make it up in your mind, okay, boom, this is something that they're not going to change. This is something that I have addressed politely. I've addressed the right way. We talked about it. We had a conversation. They're not going to change. Boom, I can't do it no more. And let that be known. This is a no deal for me. This is something I can't really deal with. Now and let that be known. And The next segment is about receiving that message. So, being on the receiving end of getting confronted about yourself.